This is KUGAN CASSIUS for Rifle TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're at the Club KO gym here in Essex. I'm joined by James DeGALE, MBE, IBF World Champion. How are you, sir?
Let's go, champ. Wow, that was a good surprise, man. I liked it, man. Cannon Briggs, he is hilarious. Wow. He's too much. Yeah, but I'm good, man, Cougs. I'm all good. We're all good.
Yeah, a bit of a reunion for your trainer, Jim McDonough. I don't think I've seen him for a long time, and he spoke to him on the phone the other day, said he wanted to sort of come down and see yourself and Jim and that. So, old boxing friends.
Yeah, Jim always talks about him. He's a character and he can fight. He's a decent fighter. So yeah, no, it was good for him to come down and see Jim.
Interesting what he was saying to you about Badu Jack. There, you know, it was I didn't know. Yeah, sort of. He said he founded him, and obviously he's got the WBC strap. So yeah,
he was a bit. Yeah. Well, do you know what? I've beaten two of his good friends actually, in Dye Davis, and Darrell. Darrell trains with him. So yeah, I've dealt with a couple of his mates, but. Yeah, it's all good and damn, but I really like him. Shannon Briggs is a character, and I really like him.
Anyway, you're right in the middle of camp at the moment, ahead of a fight at the end of April. You show mandatory defence. Porky Medina. I mean,
Porky and Chunky. You couldn't write that. Seriously, you couldn't write that. You could not write that. But Porky Medina's going to get it. Really, he's got 6 losses on his record. So really, I should deal with him pretty easily, but these are the dangerous ones. Do you know what I'm saying? Like someone that I should beat, and people really like looking past them already. But these are the dangerous ones. But I'll go in there fully focused, fully fit, and put on a proper performance. This guy shouldn't last 12 rounds. Really, he shouldn't last 12 rounds.
Bit of a frustrating situation sometimes with the mandatories because, like yourself, you want big fights, and you know, obviously you had your first defence against Lucien Bute, which was a big fight for you, but the mandatories come around and you never know who that mandatory could be, but you have to do it, otherwise you give your belt up. So you're in that situation where you have to fight him.
Yep. As I say, he was next in line. I was meant to box that Venezuelan, which was a good little scrap. He was a good fighter, but he was ill. He had like abscess. It was abscess. Oh, there he is. Yeah. he had abscess under his arms. He's mad. He's Ambrose Mendes. You can't see it, but he's mad.
Can't see him.
Yeah, he had abscess under his arms.
We don't have to do it this way, James. You know I love you.
Oh, crazy. Just realised what he's saying now. He's mad. Ambrose Mendes. He's mad. Yeah. So he weren't well. He had abscess on his arm. So the next in line was Porky Medina, and if I'm being honest, it's a touch really. As I say, he's had 36 fights. He's got 6 losses on his record. Every time he stepped up to the highest level, he's been beat. So I'm happy, but I want to deal with this and move on. Do you know what I'm saying? To the winner of Badu Jack and Lucien Bute. To be honest, I don't really want to box Lucien Bute again. Do people want to see it? It was a good fight. I suppose people would want to see it again for another title, but I think the Badu Jack sells better. And I'd rather box someone different, if I'm being honest. I don't want to beat Lucien Bute again. If I have to, I will, but I don't really want to do that.
Just seem, I don't know.
See me coming over here as well. I'm not going to Canada again. Do you know what? He's probably the luckiest fighter ever. He's just got beat off me and beat well. But he put on a good show. It was a good competitive fight, but I won easy, right? And now he's got a shot at Badu Jack for the WBC world title. It's unbelievable. But I suppose the power of Al Heyman, your advisor, the power of him, I suppose. So he's had the right touch.
Obviously, you boxed out in America to win the world title, had your first defence away from home again. We're yet to see you sort of have a fight here. Your next fight won't be here either against Medina. Are you missing that UK vibe?
Of course I am. I really want to listen. I want to feel them vibes. I want to feel the atmosphere and the vibes at the O2, man. That's what I want to feel. I've been to Andy Josh's last couple of fights. I just feel the passion from the crowd, and the atmosphere is electric. So I want to feel that. But trust me, the next one, I swear to God, trust me, I know it's coming. The Unification fight is coming to London. You watch. September time. You watch. I deal with Medina. It's coming to London in September.
There was talk of you featuring on the April 9th card with Joshua and Martin. obviously it was announced yesterday that George Groves will fight undefeated Scotsman David Brophy. What do you make of that?
To be honest, I don't know who Brophy is. I've heard of him. He's unbeaten, right?
Correct, yeah.
And he's Scottish, but I ain't seen nothing of him. But obviously, I don't think it's a threat to Groves, because I don't think he would have taken it. So I can't really comment on the fight because I don't know too much about Brophy. But yeah, there was a chance I was going to be on that card, but they couldn't come to a deal. So blame Eddie Hearn. Blame Eddie Hearn, trust me. Blame Eddie Hearn.
What? Why are you saying that?
I'm saying blame Eddie Hearn. He deals with it. You know, he deals with Al Heyman. He deals with him. So blame Eddie Hearn.
So obviously, in an ideal world, you would have liked to have had that mandatory defence on the 9th of April card.
I would have loved that. I would have loved it. But as I say, speak to Eddie Hearn.
But it is what it is. You know, you're going to be fighting out in America again end of April, and
getting that money,
but obviously
You're
you're becoming used to this now anyway.
Of course, yeah. Listen, I love. Listen, if I'm being honest, I don't mind it because I'm going to America. This is what fighters dream of. You know what I'm saying? Boxing in front of 10,000 people on Showtime, plus Sky Sports. You're getting paid. You're world champ. I'm living the dream, but the only thing missing is me boxing at home, and that is coming. Trust me, that is coming. September time, that is coming. I get through this and look good. The next one's in London. I swear to God, I promise that.
You got the IBF title. You're chasing the WBC title to sort of unify that division. What's the goal after that, if you like? I know we're talking right ahead here, but what is the goal for you?
I was talking to Ambrose yesterday about this as well. Who else is there for me to box apart from domestically? There's obviously a good fight, Callum Smith. I win this title. I win the WBC. We're talking ahead. I win the WBC world title in September. I could fight him early part of next year. Who else is there for me to box? Seriously, once I win that title with Sturm, is Sturm going to fight me? No. He wants to keep the belt in Germany. Who else is there?
It's Arthur Abraham who's fighting, who you were meant to fight at one point, Ramirez.
Which is a good fighter. I'm not too sure if he's going to win it. That's a possible fight. But after that, who else is there? Seriously. So I'm thinking about maybe moving up to light heavy. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to speak to Al Heyman, I'm going to speak to everyone and see, because I'm confident of beating Adonis Stevenson, a hell of a fighter, can punch, but I think I can beat him. I was meant to box him in 2004 Commonwealth Games, but I lost in the semis and he lost in the final. So, so we went to beat and box, but no, I lost, I lost. And he lost against Jared Fletcher in the final. It's crazy, it's unbelievable. So, it goes back in that. We could have boxed as amateurs, and I honestly look at him and think I can beat him.
You say, what fights are there out for you after sort of Badu Jack? All right, there's Sturm, there's Abraham, etc., etc. But within the UK, there is a mountain of super middleweight fights. But there is a mountain of fights. There's Callum Smith there. There is still the George Groves fight. There's Eubank if he wanted to move up.
In the big fights worldwide. That's what I'm saying. Domestically, there's me against Callum Smith, me against Groves. I don't want to give Groves a shot, if I'm being honest. I honestly don't want to. I don't want to.
Why is there such still appeal in that fight, though? Even though
I know it's crazy because the rivalry goes back. It goes back, and he still says these sly little comments, but he can't say nothing really now, can he? Because I've moved on. I'm world champion. He's not. After all the stick he give me, I've moved on my career. I'm earning loads of money. He ain't. It's just and that kills him. It kills him. The fact that I'm world champion and earning loads of money, that hurts him, kills him. Because at one stage when he was boxing at Wembley, do you remember? It's mad how things work out. It's just great. I'm just sitting lovely right now. You don't understand. I'm just so happy, with life, boxing. And just what I'm achieving right now is just I'm just so content and so happy, and I just hope it continues. So let me keep on training hard and keep on working hard in the gym, and
It was talk last year of potentially, if Eubank was to move up a weight,
It's not a possible fight.
that's a huge fight if he was to move up to super middle against Eubank. That would be.
Fight, yeah. I say there's some massive fights, some money fights. If I'm being honest, you know what I'm saying, some money fights, and so the British public want to see these big domestic fights. They do. You know what I'm saying? Characters, Eubank, Groves, Smith, all massive fighters.
Martin Murray.
Martin Murray, another fighter. Yeah, yeah. I say I'm willing to fight anyone, but I want the titles. I want the money. And that's it. It's easy. Boxing's a hard sport, you understand? It's a hard sport. I'm a prize fighter. I'll try and get as much as I can because it's a short career, and boy, I've got myself in a position where I can eventually retire and never work again. So yeah, I'm determined to do that.
So moving forward, like I said, unifying divisions, wanting to sort of bring back your boxing back to the UK more than anything.
Oh yeah. That's the one I want. I said, I swear to God, I've talked to my team, and trust me, there's big things coming. There's big things coming. I can't say nothing yet. I can't say too much, but there's big things coming. And my next fight, I get through this and win in style. My next fight will be in London, and that'll be the proper homecoming for another title, unifying the division. That's what it's about, innit? Boxing in your home city, unifying the division. Trust me, it's coming. It's coming.
Are you happy with the way things have gone since last May?
Are you?
Well, I'm asking you. I'm always happy. I'm asking you, are you happy with the path it's gone? We've seen people like, let me just give you an example. We've seen people like, obviously, Kell Brook went out to America nearly 2 years ago this August, and it's been a frustrating sort of 18 months for him to sort of secure these sort of big fights. He hasn't had that yet. But
I'm in a position, and I've got the man behind me that can give me them big fights. Straight. Can give me them big fights. Obviously, the only frustrating part is not having my homecoming, not boxing at the O2, not boxing at a stadium, the Emirates, you know what I'm saying? That's the only frustrating part, but that's all coming. That's all coming. It's all coming. It's all coming.
So are you able to sort of give us any news on venue-wise where you'll be fighting? Has that been confirmed yet against Medina? No, against Medina.
Yeah. Actually, I don't even know the arena. Where's Broder boxing on the 1st?
In Washington, D.C.
It's definitely in Washington on the 30th at what's it called, Joe? The Armory Centre.
The Armory D.C. Is it?
Armory D.C. Yeah, holds 10,000, and I think the Brona has sold out already. Like, it's been sold out for the past couple of weeks. So obviously they thought that's sold out. Let's bring Badu Jack and Boo and DeGALE Medina there. So listen, I'm pretty easy. If I'm getting paid and I'm defending my title, I'm nice.
I mean, how is the relationship with back home here? Obviously, we know that since you're joining Al Heyman and being fighting in America, but how's your sort of relationships back here?
What, with who?
Well, with Matchroom, Eddie Hearn and Sky Sports and...
Uncle Eddie. Me and Ed, you know I like Eddie Hearn. Me and Eddie don't get along. I'll ring me, do anything for me. And vice versa. If he asks me to do anything for him, I'll do it for him. You know what I'm saying? I like Eddie. We get along a lot, and we are a good team. But we could be a better team. But you speak to him, Riggs let, bro. But you speak to him, we could be a better team.
How, in your opinion, can you be a better team?
We can be a better team. You speak to him. But Eddie's the man. In England, Eddie's the man. Eddie's the man. Eddie's the man.
We'd like to see you box over here, you know.
I know, speak to Eddie.
I'm going to bring this up with him. I'm going to have to now. You're saying this, but...
Yeah, speak to Eddie, trust me. But as I say, next fight's on Sky Sports. Yeah? Next fight's on Sky Sports. We're going to do it big. And the next one after that, we're unifying the division. And it's going to be in London. It's going to be in London. You look sitting there, you look a bit frustrated. Like, I ain't giving you much, am I?
You're good. Listen, I ain't quite with you in a while. Listen, you're in the middle of camp at the moment. We know what your next fight's going to be, so it's all good. No.
What do you think of the beard, Cougs? I'm trying to grow this beard, but I'm a bit patchy.
It's all right. If it is patchy, I won't bother with it. If you've got full on.
No, yeah. Like, I can see yours, like it's dark, and there's like a couple light patches, but It looks good. Does mine look alright?
Yeah.
Is that alright?
Yeah.
It's a bit patchy there though. I'm gonna grow it for a couple of weeks.
This is the Al Heyman beard.
I don't know. Do you think it's a good look? Do you think people with beards look famous? The guy's there. No, why not? I'm bad.
When will you go out to America next then?
Probably on the 16th of April. Go to Miami for 10 days and then fly to Washington. It's the same timeline. It's exactly the same time. So yeah, I'll do that again. And that was good. Last May when I went to Miami, it was perfect. I went there 10 days before. Acclimatized and just got used to it. It was nice. It was warm over there. I was training twice a day, eating clean food. It was just nice. After you train, just sitting by the pool and catching a bit of rays. So doing that again. Obviously, it's not. It's a slightly easier fight. It's a slightly easier fight, if I can say that. But why not? Why not go out there and just relax and chill and do the last little bit out there?
Okay. Well, listen, it's good to catch up with you. Don't always get to see you.
I know.
See you at shows sometimes, but it's not always the best environment to sort of grab 20 minutes or whatever. So.
Famous now, isn't it? Oh, Cougs, trust me, it's hard with you. Famous, rolling with Shannon Briggs now. Like, what are you? His minder? It's what? What are you?
Just trying to deliver him some fights, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you can't get them big fights, you come and see me.
Your word.
All right, well, listen, James, thanks for giving IFL TV a bit of your time like you always have for the last sort of 5 or 6 years. And
Trust me, I'm coming home, man. Trust me, I'm coming home soon. I'm coming home next one. Coming home.
I remember speaking to you at the O2. You were at Joshua and White, weren't you? And sort of looking around, I said to you, don't you miss this? And you said you did.
Unbelievable. Even at the Quig against, that was up in Manchester, but even that, it's in England, the vibes and the atmosphere. It's something else. So, yeah, man, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world. Do you remember that tune? I come out to Wembley. Gosh.
Seems like a long time ago. All right, Chunk, best of luck in the rest of your camp. And like I said, if we get a chance to catch up with you before that, we will do.
Ricky Cougs, I appreciate it, bro. All right. Respect.
All right. KUGAN, CASSIUS, James DeGALE, IFL TV. Thank you very much. Cool.
Yeah,